Hello everyone, my name is Jeevan. I'm going to explain the real use case of maintaining the configuration of the different firewalls that are being managed under the Panorama in a Palo Alto network. So let's take this consideration of a scenario where we have a managed server, Palo Alto central management server called Panorama. Okay, uh, which is being used as a central management server to manage all of the configuration and their maintenance of the firewall in their organization. So there is Panorama, and we have got many firewalls. Okay, let's say we have got 7 8 firewalls here, and two firewall in this side, and then we have two firewall in the another side possibly, and then another pair of firewall here. And the customer can have as many as number of firewall they may have, so that can support in the Panorama central management. Okay, but the difficulty comes, let's say we have these many firewall, but there can be a situation or a requirement that these two pair, I mean 2x pair of firewall are for one of the business unit, where the different set of configuration to be deployed, and then another pair of firewall can be for the remote function. Let's say remote, and there is a branch, a remote site of the organization, and this can be as just guest traffic handling firewall, which has a different requirement, different configuration, uh, and all. So how to handle such scenario? So in the Panorama, to manage such scenario, there is a concept called they have a template. So we can create a different template of the configuration, and which can be associated with the different set of firewall, so that that set of firewall can have a different configuration, and another set of firewall can have a different configuration. So there is a we can define like this template one, which can be associated with the uh, this pair of firewall. Okay, this pair of firewall has got template 1, and there is we have, let's say, template 2, right? Template 2, and then we have template 3, and so on. So in this case, what we can have, we can associate this template to this pair, and then this template to this set of pair. So to achieve that requirement, we can have a different set of configuration which we can put into this template. Template is nothing, it's just a construct, the container where we can contain the different requirements into it, and then we can associate the template with the pair of the devices or the single standalone device. All right, so that is done. So specific configuration is done, and this first requirement is achieved, but that is a one part of the requirement. So the organization is this all these pair of firewalls falls under this one organization, and they have a governance top of it, which is states the the specific business unit should have their unique. So the requirement is like the BU specific configuration, which is in template, in a different template, and then there is a global properties, the global configuration, which should go all across. Okay, so which is common common global configuration all across. So what we'll do, we'll create another template here, okay, which we can put in the template 4 or global template. All right. So that will be associated with each and every pair of the firewall. So basically this pair of firewall will have one template specific property and then another uh, pair another template which is global property containing, and that this global property is going to be deployed to the each and every association. So this way we can achieve the specific configuration through the one template and then common configuration through the another template. So we can stack up the templates. So the template we can stack up, which is like a layered way we can have. So the top of the template, so we can have called something called template stacks stack. So template stack is nothing, many templates. All right, in this scenario, many templates. So we can also define the order of the template as well. The template top of template in the top will take the precedence in order of attributes propagation. So in meaning, let's say you are pushing same set of property through the template 2 and as well as template 1. For example, let's say there is a DNS configuration. Okay, you may have certain DNS configuration which is site specific DNS. All right, so that you can push through the template site template. All right, then you have a global, the central DNS, the another pair which is regional level failure, something like this. So that you can push through the global template. So that part you have achieved. So now the order also make a significance here. If we want to put this, let's say global template at the top and then specific, what will happen? The DNS attribute is also part of your specific template and as well as the global template. So when the same attributes in two template, which will take the precedent? The template which is top in the order will take the precedence. So this way, if I put the global above the specific, what will happen? The DNS configuration related to the site will override by the global DNS configuration, which is in global template. But that is what we don't want to achieve. So we want to configure the site specific DNS configuration. If the site specific DNS has this some issue, uh, then the global configuration should come in picture. So in this case, if we have to put the site specific template top off, then the global one. So if any, in a nutshell, if any attribute is part of multiple template And your firewall pair has a multiple template, which is the stack of the template associated with your pair of firewall. And the two or more template has got a same property, same key value, then the template which is top of the stack will take the precedence, and that value will be applied to the pair of the firewall. So that's why the placement of the template into the stack has a really good significance to propagating or the giving the value, the enforcing the value what we want to implement in this case. So this is a really good construct that we can leverage in the Palo Alto network firewalls, and it's very easy to manage the configuration and how we can achieve different configuration to be associated with the firewall. That is using the multiple templates we can associate. We can stack up the templates um, in a one uh, firewall, and then we can also define the order as well. We can place this the more valuable property where which is containing, and we want that any configuration before the another one, so we'll place that template in the top. That's it. Hope this may have been informative. Thank you.